Director Michelle Cunningham coming at you with the Fabulous Friday message. In today's message for the Circle of Excellence call, I am sharing how to get your appointments to hold, how to get them to hold. And I've got a few different ideas here. I've got a good friend named Renee who sent me some of her magical scripts that helped her become a director and move through DIQ super quickly. And she's been a director for 13 months now. And so having the right script makes a huge difference. So I have her script as well as my new 80 for 40 that I learned from someone else in the Mary Kay world. There's a video floating around. I watched it and I thought, I'm going to roll that out. And my second appointments are all holding. All of them. Every single second appointment. I've tested this out so far. I've got 5 under my belt. They have all held. Can you imagine? My second appointments used to never hold. So I'm going to share those simple tips with you in today's call. So let's first start with Renee's scripts. They're basic, normal stuff that we've used, but they're worded perfectly. And I think that's what makes a huge difference. So Renee sent me what she sent as her first message. So, hi, Caroline. This is Renee, and I don't think we've met, but this is like a referral. But Elissa Armstrong gave me your name. I have a favor to ask. Elissa is so sweet. She's helped me with a huge Mary Kay contest to earn my first Pink Cadillac. In order to win, I need to give away 10 free beauty sessions each week until December. Isn't that beautiful? In order to win, I need to give away 10 free beauty sessions each week until December. You don't have to buy a thing, and you get a $13 gift card as a thank you for helping. I wonder if you might be adventurous enough to lend me your face. Can you help me? Question mark. And then she's got like 5 little emojis throughout it, like a car is one of them, and, you know, a little girl holding her hand up like, ooh, beauty session, and a heart and a little smiley face at the end, okay? Or another version of that is, hi, Caroline, this is Renee, and I don't think we met, but Jackie gave me your name, and I have a favor to ask. This is so random, but I'm in a huge Mary Kay contest to earn my first free Pink Cadillac. In order to win, I need to give away 10 free beauty sessions each week until November. You don't have to buy a thing, and you get a $13 gift card as a thank you for helping. I wonder if you might be adventurous enough to lend me your face. Could you help me? She said that's my script, which is funny. That must be on my website somewhere. So that's super similar. I don't know. Maybe that's one's not referrals. That's like you're just sending it to someone. Like you don't say the first part. So you just say, hey, this is so random, but I'm in a huge Mary Kay contest to earn my Pink Cadillac. Cool. Okay, so they go on to say, all right, so after she books the appointment, she sends them this. Perfect. My address is blank. If for some reason something changes, please let me know before blank so that I can adjust my schedule. You know, I would say 48 hours before so I can adjust my schedule. I just need to know 4 things about your skin so I can be ready. Can you tell me, number 1, is your skin more normal/dry, question mark, or more combination/oily, question mark? Number 2, do you have any allergies I need to know about, question mark? Number 3, are you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50 plus, question mark? This tells me a lot about your skin, in parentheses. Number 4, what do you wash and moisturize your skin with? Then, after she responds, I say, okay, thanks. That's super helpful. Cool. So that's super helpful. One more thing, right? So she books the person. This is a great strategy. You book the person. So she books the person, and then, because if you try to book a group first, sometimes you're like, oh, I got to ask everyone. Oh, I'll get back to you. Oh, blah, blah, they never get back to you, right? Book the person. So then she says, hold on, I have to scroll back up. Okay. She says, okay, thanks. That's super helpful. One more thing. You can totally bring a couple of friends with you. If it helps me finish my 15 faces faster. I don't know that she said anything about 15 faces originally, but yeah, I think you need to say, like, to do my 10 beauty experiences or whatever messed up with that first message. So let's see. Okay, that's super helpful. One more thing. You can totally bring a couple friends with you. It helps me finish my beauty experiences faster. In fact, I get to give you free products if even one friend comes with you, as long as they're over 21 and don't currently have a Mary Kay consultant. Can you think of any girlfriends who might want to come? Now, whether she answers or not, I send this to her about half an hour later. In case you think of someone, here's a text to send your girlfriends. If not, no biggie. I can't wait to meet you, smiley face. Hey, girl, question for you. Question for ya. YA ... I have a new friend who is in a contest to earn a free Mary Kay card, and to win, she needs to give away 10 free beauty sessions every week. I'm going for some hampering, and I would love it if you could join me. It's next Thursday at 6:15 p.m. Are you free? And then when they answer, make sure to say, awesome, girl. She sends this whole message out. Awesome girl. Her name is Renee, and she's going to text you some questions about your skin. We'll be meeting at her house that day. Here's the address. And of course, and then she just writes this in parentheses. Of course, don't forget to let me know, no matter what. I totally appreciate your help. It will be tons of fun. So she's taking the confusion out from them when they're, they want to invite their friends. Well, I'm going to this thing. It's going to be really fun. It's like, I don't know what it is, but let's go to this thing together. She's telling them what it is. It's a free beauty session. And I'm going for some pampering. And I would love if you could join me, right? So it makes it very clear for when she messages her friend. Instead of, you want to go to this thing with me? What's the thing? Sounds like a scam. Are we going to a scam? Are they going to kill us? What do you mean? It's at our house? You know what I mean? So you take all of that out. So then a day or so later, she says, hey, Caroline, or Elissa, whoever I said for the person that's hosting the appointment, I can't wait to get together with you on blank. Do you have any girlfriends who might be joining us? If she says yes, then she says, okay, cool. I need to text and ask her a couple questions about her skin. What's her name and number? And then she sends the guest a text. Hi, Pamela. I'm Renee. I'm a friend of Megan. Smiley face. I'm with Mary Kay, and she's invited you to join us for Facebook on Thursday at 6 p.m. I'm just messaging to ask you a few things about your skin. I'm looking forward to meeting you. And she asks the same questions. Is your skin normal to dry, more combination to oily? Number 2, do you have any allergies I need to know about? Number 3, are you in your 20s, 30s, or 40s? This tells me a lot about your skin. Number 4, do you wash or moisturize your skin? What do you wash or moisturize your skin with? What a great question, right? That's an awesome question. And then I invite her to bring a friend if it's at our studio. Isn't that cool? This is like a tree of lots of people. So then she tells this girl she can bring people, okay? Now, the day before the party, she checks to see if any additional guests are coming. And then the morning or the night before, she sends this, hey, Lisa, I can't wait to meet you tonight. We'll start promptly at 6:15 p.m., so if you can arrive by then, that would be great. Wink face. The address is blank. Do you need anything from me before then? Pretty cool, right? So that's what she sends. And then she also goes on to say that when she books a party from a party, she already has like their guest list from the fabulous list. So what she says is, then I tell her I'll send her a text to invite her friends with. So she says to the girl that's leaving her appointment, hey girl, I'm going to text you a little script that you can send to your friends, okay, which is the script I just shared. And then I tell her, and make sure you send it out like tomorrow, because the day after I'm going to message your friends to ask them about their skin. And I laugh and I say, so they'll know what the heck I'm talking about and not think I'm some crazy person. LOL, right? So she's basically saying like, dude, get your invite out. Not in so many, words, but get your invite out and invite your people. The number one reason parties are canceling is they forgot to invite their guests. And what's easier than inviting 7 guests is to call you and to cancel, right? So she's taking care of that by getting it out now. Like, yeah, because I'm going to message your friends. Now, I don't know that everyone always invites everyone on their fabulous friends list. So maybe she is saying something during her appointment like, oh, good, we can just invite all these people. But so anyway, so that's that. So she says, that's how I do it. With so many connections before the party, we build a friendship over text before we even meet. Also, I take the brain work out of inviting people by providing a text. Because otherwise they're like, dude, I'm going to this thing. You know what I mean? Like, she makes such a great point. People don't know what they're going to. So super smart. So she had texted me and we got connected because she was like, hey, Michelle, I know in one of your calls you said you were looking for a way to get your appointments to hold. Mine are all basically holding, and here's what I'm doing. Those are brilliant. And I said, all my second appointments are basically holding now after I changed something. She's like, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'll tell you. And then I was like, I'll make a call because everyone should hear this because it's so good. So I don't know if I shared this yet, but I learned this after like a few weeks ago. I was on a Fabulous Friday call, and I was like, dude, my second appointments keep canceling. If anyone has any good advice, message me. And like 3 people messaged me. They're like, dude, watch this video. And I can't tell you who was on the video. I'll say the wrong name, but it was someone really awesome, right? It was really awesome. And it was a really great message. And so I will summarize what was in that video. She said, my second appointments weren't holding. So this is what I do at my first appointment. When I sit with them one-on-one, I say, so here's the deal. If you get back together with me in the next 30 days and bring a few girlfriends along for another pampering session, you get $80 of whatever you want today for only $40. Yeah, dude, $80 of whatever you want today for only $40. Only caveat, we got to get together in the next 30 days with a few girlfriends. And if for some reason you don't hold that appointment, you need to cancel it, you would just owe that $40 back to me. Is that cool? And if they're like, oh my gosh, this is so great. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Okay, let's set a date. Let's set a date for you to come back. Okay, we'll do this day. Okay. Now, what is so interesting about this since I've rolled this out, and I've tested it. I don't like to share things until I've tested and proven them. And I've tested this and I've proven this. And all 5 of my appointments I did this on have come back. And I was like, dude, this is good. This is really good. Okay, now, few things. Number one, you might say, I don't want to give away I don't want to give away $40 at my first appointment. Then don't do it. Do the other way. Do the other scripts that she's sending. You don't have to. But I always think of my money in terms of the long term. And I know that if I don't have them coming back, I make no money. But if I have them come back, I'm probably going to make like $300. Maybe not. I mean, maybe it's only a $50 party, but maybe it's $300. And maybe they refer me to all their friends. And so I'm okay with losing a little bit of a sale to gain massive quantities of more people. That's how I look at it. But some people are like, no, dude, I need the sale right now. I don't want to do that. They don't have to. But it's really good. So the other part of this is, so now you're sitting with them. They're going to get 80 for 40 today. So you'll say, okay, and just a reminder, for some reason, if you can't come back, you'll owe the $40 back to me. Now, of course, like if someone dies in your family, we need to push it back a week, or you get sick, push it back a week. That's totally cool. I'm not like a stickler like that. But like, if we just like don't hold it outright, then, sometime in the next like 30, 40 days, then you just owe the 40 back to me. So you're paying by card today, I'll just charge your card that day, and I'll check in with you and message you. If you're paying with a check today, and I only say this if they're paying with a check. Okay, so you're paying with check. So for some reason, if your second appointment doesn't hold, you just have to write me another check right now for $40. And I only cash that if you don't come back. And a lady did. She wrote me a check, and I put it in my wallet, and taped a little sticky note on it that said, don't cash until November 28th. And sure enough, on November 28th, she was like, all my friends canceled. Nobody's coming, but I am coming back. And I was like, great, right? But she came back. And you know what the magic is yes, it would have been great if she brought friends, but I wasn't going to cash her check if she didn't bring friends, right? I wasn't going there. But the magic is she came back. She got back in front of me. She realized she liked it. She realized she wants to be home with her kids more. She realized she wants to make money. And I said, girl, I really could work with you. Like, I believe if you want to be home with your kids, I want to help you. Like, that's my passion is I show women how to make money so they can, like, do things that they love and be home and be present in their lives. And I just look at you and I look at how professional you are and how beautiful you are. And you're easy to talk to and you're fun to be around. Like, there's nothing about you that wouldn't do really good at this. And I would love to work with you. And I say that to her, and I look her in the eyes because I truly believe that. Like, we can change people's lives, right? So I said that to her, but I wouldn't have had that opportunity to say that to her, nor would I have a coffee date set up with her had I not given her 80 for 40, and had it not been a motivator for her to come back. She came back. She was like, dude, you're not catching my $40 check. She didn't even buy something that day. But I believe that getting in front of people multiple times is the secret to my success. If I can get in front of you 2 times, we're starting to build a friendship. 3 times, we're like friends for life. 4 times, I'm changing your life, right? So that is so powerful to get in front of people multiple times. So however you can make it happen, it's so important to be back in front of people. So the 80 for 40 does that. You could do a version of it. I did it the other day. I was like, I don't want to give 80 for 40. I was with a consultant, and she's like, I don't want to lose $40. I'm like, okay, let's do this. So I was like, hey, Debbie, if you set a date to come back in like December, January, you get a swag bag today. Okay, swag bag was like $3 a stuff. She's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, yeah. And these ladies have literally come back, like they're on their 7th or 8th time coming back, like once a month. You know what I mean? I was like, they're probably over at this point. She's like, no, I'll do that. And so we grabbed her a swag bag, and we handed it to her. And I said to the other ladies, hey guys, you could swag bag today if you want to schedule a time to come back. And they're like, no thanks. I'm like, okay, cool. Right? So you could offer something like that. You could decorate up something real cute and order like Pink sale. Mary Kay, there was lotions not long ago that were $2.50. Big, full-size, sales of the moon lotions. I ordered a boatload of those. I'm like, $2.50. I went to the dollar store. I bought candles. So the dollar store, I had tons of candles. I had leftover Halloween candy I put in little bags. Like, I put like 7 pieces in what are those cloth bags called? Gossamer or tulle? Wrong word. Can't think of it. But put those in there. And then you could put cellophane all around it, make it look real pretty. Say, this is your swag bag. Are you hungry? Yeah. I bet I gave you an apple and an orange. Sorry, my daughter literally made her cinnamon toast. She wanted goat cheese. She wanted orange. She wanted apple. And I put it all out there, and she doesn't want any of it. Right, sweetie? Can you go eat some of that, my little love? I gave you so much food, so she's not starving. So anyway, so you could make the bag look really cute. And then you could say, this is the swag bag that you get when you come back. You get it today. The only caveat is there's nothing to, like, clinch them. You know what I mean? You could say you owe me $10 if you don't come back, There's versions of this that you could do. But point being, it works. And I was excited about that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. So thanks to my friend Renee for your amazing scripts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to facebook.com/Michelle Cunningham, CUNNINGHAMS, Dream Makers Unit. And I'll post these scripts on there, Renee's Magic Scripts, because Renee is magic, and she became a director using these scripts, so it works. You know, we all have little versions, but hers there's a lot of really great sentences in there, and I think a great sentence can sometimes mean the difference between your success and not success. Like, literally, one sentence can mess it all up for you, especially when it comes to text message. So, anyway, so that is the fabulous deal. Thank you, Renee, my new friend. I can make this for you. Yep. For your amazing scripts. And again, this is Executive Senior Pink Cadillac Sales Director Michelle Cunningham. And if you were following my mouse story, sorry, one more story. My mouse got into my Pink Cadillac 3 months ago and ate it and destroyed it. So it's been at the body shop ever since. And so I had a rental car for the last 3 months. And so I called yesterday to check on the whereabouts of my Pink Cadillac because, you know, whatever. It's been gone for 3 months. I don't really want it back because the mouse got in it and destroyed it. But anyway, I called and they were like, oh, wow. The lady at the insurance company, she pulls up the report. She's like, oh, wow. So a mouse? Huh. Okay. All right. Wow. I'm like, yep. Uh-huh. So then she goes, it looks like it's almost done. It's supposed to be done yesterday. They're just finding more carpet to put back in. I'm like, oh, my word. It apparently ate the whole lining of my roof. It ate my whole trunk. Last I checked 2 months ago, they had to take out the whole dashboard to get behind there. I'm like, they essentially put my whole car back together, which makes me worried because I feel like that can't be done perfectly, and then it's going to, have a malfunction. They'll be like, oh, no, there's no brake pads in it. You know, I'm just a little worried. But needless to say, it has been fixed, maybe. So I will be getting it back, too. So that is the update on my pink car. Anyway, it's Michelle Cunningham. I hope you have a fabulous Friday. Goodbye.